Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions. Of course, featuring Lala, the big Lala himself in the building.
I'll go lose weight. Now stop becoming big Lala.
Whether you ask, Wizkid is not big in size,
no,
but it's called Big Wiz.
Wizkid is big. It's big in artistry and money.
Artistry and money. Of course, you are also big
physically.
Physically. You are also big in, of course, the fans have said, Lala, no, respect, unbiased and everything, even though he's an undercover agent for some, a lot of people.
Undercover.
Big Lala right here in the building. And we've got Olamide, the UY. Okay.
UI school.
Yui. Anyways, Olamide is right here with the new album. Of course, the major touch today is on the guys that he featured on the album, bar Philo. Now, Olamide is someone who has brought up a lot of guys in the industry, Adekunle Gold, Lil Cash, Lighter, Fireboy DML. Does he get enough credit for that angle?
Of course, he gets enough credit. I think he's only one of the first persons who actually set a template and said, "Oh, this is how I'm going to run it.
2 years.
You come in, do your thing. After that, are you sure you can do it yourself? And go ahead and do it yourself." He didn't hold anyone back. We've seen success stories with his first signing, which was Lil Cash. You know how that turned out. Secondly, with the next batch of people, Adekunle Gold. Who else was there? Chinkweko. Those other ones may not have worked out the way they were all to work out, but at least there's for every Chinkwaku, there's a Victor in the two different years. So people like Olamide, they've done their bit, added value to the industry, and people have rightfully, praised him for doing that.
We talked about Olamide getting to sign new artists to YBNL then, now that he's done with Empire.
Yeah.
But right now, Fireboy is the only guy. But their feelings amongst, the entertainment circuit, music circuit, Olamide just might be getting one or two people on board. And those might be maybe the guys that appeared on the UI Scuti, album. We've got on track 2, we've got Jaywillz on track I think 5. We've got Layydoe on track what's the name again? On track 6 Fave, track 7 Fave.
Layydoe 5.
There's somebody.
Layydoe 5.
Layydoe 5, yeah, Layydoe 5. Track 6 and track 7.
Yeah.
We've got Fave and this thing. Now, Jaywillz is a totally new artist. Did he impress you on this album? Well,
I think it was the second time I was going to hear about Jaywillz. Yes, I think he has a sort of, it's not really unique, but a sort of style that could work in the industry, and he came correct on the album. So
Jailer
on Jailer, the song on the album. So I won't say he didn't do well. He did well, and he impressed on the album.
Okay, and then we have Layydoe.
Layydoe, like I said, I had to go listen to our previous tracks after listening to our performance on track 5.
Rough Up,
and with the caliber of female artists that we have right now in terms of quality, I don't think she ranks really highly. Although she does have a distinct sound, something that sounds similar to Good Girl LA or In the Likes and things like that. Obviously, she could improve, or she could, if she finds a perfect sound for herself, she could make a mark in the industry. But yeah, she gave a good account of herself on the album.
Fave, On, Want and Pom Pom.
Fave seems like she had the most chemistry recording with Olamide on the 2 songs that she featured on. She already has a following of her own. Digitally, she's up there. She's doing her thing from the altar kind of scene. So yeah, she has a growing fan base already. So out of all these 3, I think she, for one, has the most potential at doing big things. Okay,
so right now we're talking about Olamide actually getting 1 or 2 people signed up and all of that, and we've got 3 major candidates right now.
Yes,
talking about the people on the album: Jaywillz, Layydoe, and of course Fave. If you're the recruiting manager or you are the talent manager, who recruits talent to YBNL, who out of these guys would you advise or pitch to Olamide, and based on your reasons?
Well, who am I going to pick? I don't think I'll pick any of them. I think I think what Olamide needs, it doesn't need a risk. It needs some sort of X factor.
Fave is a risk. Layydoe,
Fave would not fit the YBNL.
Why do you think so?
She won't fit the vibe. I mean, the last time Olamide tried something in the mode of a classy lady singing, playing the guitar and things like that, it didn't work out too well.
Yeah.
And the kind of music they churned out during that period was not the kind of music YBNL was known to put out. Although you can argue that things have changed ever since Fireboy came into the picture. Fireboy had done more songs that are meaningful, songs that are not really your pop kind of songs, but they are, I mean, mid-tempo, nice albums, nice songs. You could say the idea of what YBNL should be may have changed. If that's the case, maybe they can look at someone like Fave, but I don't think that idea has changed. If that idea has changed, they need to throw away that name first, YBNL, because it's a name that is like a street signature for Olamide, and it's also the kind of music they do and the kind of target audience that the music is for. The label name also is also key to that. So if Olamide is going to change the way he wants to run his business as a label, I think the name has to change first. Then you can say, okay, maybe we know it's a new face. It's no longer YBNL.
Well, why should the name change if Olamide and Fireboy are not even doing the street anymore? Why should the name change? I mean,
it's more reason for it to change.
They can start to keep the name, brother.
No, it's more reason for it to change because
it's already a brand.
Exactly, but what does this name mean?
It could name it something else. Young boys, no losses, or something. Young boy, no limit.
Everybody knows
young boy, no limit, or something. Yahoo boy, no laptop.
Exactly, and we already know what that means.
Yeah,
we know what the target audience is and the kind of music they were doing when this label started. Now there's been a shift, right? There's now the Fireboys, right, who are making quality music. They are not making your Yahoo boy, no laptop songs. They are not making your Skibo. They're not making those kind of songs anymore. They're making good. Even Olamide himself, he's not making those kind of songs anymore.
Yeah.
So if he now wants to say, okay, fine, he wants to be making this sort of quality, sensible songs, not really pop songs, then this is not going to do it for him. And if he says, oh, the options he has on those guys he featured on the track list, out of all those options, if the name is changing and the direction of the label is changing, then I would pick a Fave because she's already have it, like she's done her groundwork. Yeah, she has a huge follow. She has a good following. I don't want to say huge. Make it be like say huge. She has a good following already, and she's done the groundwork. So, and she has the potential. She's social media savvy. She's everywhere. People are engaging with her, unlike those other two. So, in terms of potential, yes, she does. But just like as a general thing for him as an artist and as a label CEO, he needs to show you this thing.
Okay. Even though I disagree with you on this, I mean, the YBNL is already a name, a brand name, and everything.
Yeah, you can make it the original, but then have a sub of this or a second label.
All right.
It can happen.
If at all, with the way YBNL is positioned right now, what Olamide is doing, what Fireboy is doing, would you say if he's to sign Fave, if at all, like you suggested, would it be a move too early, or you think he should take his time?
Well, it's not even up to him anyway. I think the girl is smart, and she probably have a good team around her. Right now, she's basking in the glow. She's enjoying the kind of attention she's getting, having featured on Olamide's album. But when it comes to signing, they will look at that name. I'm pretty sure they will look at the way everything is set up. A Fireboy may not mind because he's a guy now. So at the time when he got signed, even the way he got signed was not pure like that. According to an interview that he granted, he said he was not there when they just called him that he's been signed to YBNL. You get, would that kind of thing want to happen with Fave? The last time one of our A-listers tried to put that with a female artist, didn't go down well. Davido and what's her name?
Lola Ray.
Didn't go down well. So I want someone unknown. I want someone unknown that has the X factor. The way Olamide discovered the Fireboy, that's what I want the next YBNL or whoever name they want to call it,
Superstar,
superstar should
to
be
come from.
someone that you've not. I mean, I had known Fireboy before and Olamide signed him, but everyone knew it was not
Out there.
It was not out there. So something like that, in the mode of that, not people he has featured already. Yeah, it may just be that he's just pushing them.
But a Fave out of the guys on the album, maybe a Fave will work well more for you than Jaywillz and of course Layydoe. Let's have your thoughts.
It's a new direction as well.
Yeah, let's have your thoughts in the comment section. Of course, let us know what you think. Yes, the guys featured on the Scuti album. Fave, there's Jaywillz, there's also Layydoe. Who should Olamide get on board the YBNL ship? Or of course, like Big Lala said, should that name change and then the direction will change and then we can get a Fave in or a totally brand new artist for YBNL? But the topic is from this album, who exactly should Olamide consider if at all he wants to bring someone on board the YBNL ship? Let's have your thoughts. Put everything down below and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.